Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best budget external hard drives.
Starting at number 5.
Seagate Portable Drive. The Seagate Portable Drive isn't going to knock your socks off. If you want to play games off an external drive, or you want to transfer games back and forth in record time, this probably isn't what you should go for. On the other hand, if you need a simple HDD for backing up files, storing older games you don't want to have to download, or just a basic hard drive for storing documents and media, it's hard to argue with what Seagate has here. For starters, you're not going to find many external hard drives that come cheaper than this. You're talking 1 terabyte under $50/£50, and capacities of up to 5 terabytes should you really need more space. While there's no USB-C out of the box, the Seagate Portable Drive is compatible with USB 3.0, so it's not all doom and gloom in terms of read and write speeds. Using USB 3.0, I've done hours of video editing off of this drive and never once encountered any stuttering or freezing, so it's reliable enough for a traditional spinning disk drive. The reasons you should avoid this drive are if you need anything more than what HDD can provide. If you want the speediest offering in a portable drive, opt for something more expensive. Similarly, the plastic casing doesn't feel very sturdy, so if you want to avoid damage and some extremely tricky repairs, maybe opt for something else.
Coming at number 4.
Crucial X10 Pro. Crucial by Micron is no stranger to anyone that knows the digital storage market. In this portable SSD, the Crucial X10 Pro, the brand gives you either 1 terabyte, 2 terabytes, or 4 terabytes of space in a tiny drive you can fit in your pocket. While I was a bit too scared to test its durability properly, it's marketed as being resistant to splashes, dust, and drops. For those reasons, we award it with the best external hard drive for portability. Its speeds aren't too shabby either. Used with the PS5, I managed to move a hefty 439.5 gigabytes from the console to the X10 Pro in 34 minutes. While that might seem like a small eternity with today's Gen 5 SSD speeds, just imagine the time it'd take to download that much raw data. Transferring 46 gigabytes worth of 2018's God of War from the hard drive to console storage, meanwhile, took only 5 minutes and 16 seconds. The speeds on the box here are 2,100 megabytes per second read, and 2,000 megabytes per second write, so it wouldn't shy away from the absolute best options on the top of this list. The only problem is, this is meant for professionals, not necessarily gamers. That means it's arguably missing some gaming flair in its design, but I think for such a powerful drive in as small a package as it is, we can't make too many demands. On that meant for professionals note, it is fairly pricey. Regardless, this is definitely one of the best external hard drives on the market if you want a portable solution for gaming, work, or content creation.
At number 3.
WD My Passport. The My Passport drive from Western Digital has gone through several iterations over the years, and we'd bet it'll go through several more as time goes by. Even in a world moving slowly but surely toward SSDs, there's still more than an important place for an HDD, and there's a reason why this one tops our best external hard drive list, not to mention our guide to the best PS4 external hard drive. And that's because the My Passport combines capacity, price, value, build quality, and performance in one excellent package. Looking at it in more detail, the My Passport drive works via a simple USB connection that helps keep the size down. It is a small and robust unit, about the size of a mobile phone, and the aesthetic isn't bad either. It's a chic half-ribbed, half-matte and smooth metal finish. It'll also look at home in almost any setup. Our favorite in terms of specific capacity remains the 4 terabytes version. The reason for this is largely twofold. First, a 4 terabytes HDD will provide easily enough space for lots of games, data, files, photos, videos and music, and, secondly, we've seen the biggest savings on the 4 terabytes. This very much fits the established theme of bigger drive equals better value.
Number 2 of my list.
WD_Black P50 game. In your search for the best external hard drive, you'll need to consider a top SSD. And Western Digital's Black P50 drive is probably the best external hard drive we've tested in a while in terms of value for money. Now that the P40 is out and about, the P50 will likely get cheaper, while sharing a lot of the same benefits and specs. As a proper external, portable SSD package, it offers everything: a robust and cool design, and exquisite file transfer speeds that are often only seen in the best gaming PCs. That makes it a real contender in the console arenas too, scoring highly in our best PS4 SSD list. Yes, this SSD does err on the side of a gaming drive, and it features in many of our console external hard drive guides, but its performance cannot be denied. The stated speeds of up to 2000 megabytes per second were on the money in our testing, but what this translates to in real-life scenarios is that games are loaded incredibly quickly, and files and media are retrieved and stored in an instant, you know what I mean, and all this is done incredibly consistently. In terms of what the drive looks like and how it feels, the P50 has a military metal style and is a rectangular drive featuring sleek molded metal, and it'll easily fit in the palm of your hand. Its USB-C port can be used on your devices as either a USB-A or USB-C connection, meaning you can hook it up to multiple different devices of its lifespan, and benefit from the same speeds. One small criticism is that it does get a bit warm in use, but that's sort of fair enough as a small compromise for the performance. Just be aware of it when you place it or leave it in one position for a while.
And number 1.
WD_Black P40. The WD_Black P40 SSD is the latest in WD's gaming-focused external hard drives, and it's one of the best performers you'll find. It takes the specs and design of the P50 and carries both over to a compact build that makes use of some beautiful RGB lighting. Disappointingly, the P40 is one of the pricier options up and down this list, particularly because it's a newer release from WD. For your money, you get the drive, which comes with WD's Windows dashboard, a USB-C cable and USB-A adapter, a quick install guide, and a 5-year warranty I'd be surprised if you need to use. WD's solid build with forged aluminium means it's a sturdy piece of kit. Read and write speeds were great in testing. The 2000 megabytes per second speed you see on the box is as good as you'll get in an external hard drive, but in reality, it translates to some great load times and transfer speeds on PS5 and PC. I had a load of game capture footage stored on my PS5 I had been meaning to move across to my computer for video editing. And even though it was about 30 clips spanning a total of 22 gigabytes, the P40 swallowed it up from the PS5 in about a minute. The same was true of games once I formatted it for some extra storage. I transferred 3 games that added up to 18 gigabytes, and it transferred in just shy of a minute.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.